The Bible is an idol. Now listen close. I want to continue with being a Christian. If everybody's a Christian, then nobody's a Christian. Get that? If everybody is a Christian, nobody's a Christian. See, now this is Satan's plan. You've got to see what Satan has done in the world. As I stand here right now, I'm surrounded by 2,200,000,000 Bible worshipers. He sent a flood after us. Now, if I can find, Peradventure, if I can find 10 people that are sanctified and free, then God won't destroy this place. But up to now, I have not found any free and sanctified Christians. I have found a lot of little ones that have been touched by God. They love God, but they're living with sinners. Now, if you live with a sinner, let me explain that to you. The sinner has an advantage over you. You'll be around there and you say, oh, I want to fast. But that sinner will fix you a nice dinner. And it smells so good. It's your favorite. I worked hard for you. Can't you come and eat with me? See, now you can eat with them. You can come down in the flesh with them. But they can't come into the spirit. Because God will not deal with the sinner. So then what place has righteousness with unrighteousness? What place has Belial with Christ? What place has light with darkness, you see? And when you live with a sinner, you cannot say you're free and sanctified. So that is what happens. So why did God tell me I'm going to start delivering you like I delivered Israel? Why did He tell me my voice would be heard again in the land? Because the Bible took away Jesus' voice. Now what does Jesus control? It all comes down to control. Like I was telling you, you have a little baby, that little baby's going to control you till he's 18. You got to spend $250,000 for that baby, and then you've got, if you have two, that's $500,000. If you're three, well, you do the math. You're in bondage. Blessed is the womb that never bears. Now it's control. Now what does Jesus have control of? Does Jesus control the Army and the Navy and the Air Force and the Marines? No, He don't control that. Does He control the Agriculture Department? Does He control the Educational Department? Does Jesus control Wall Street and the monetary system? What systems does Jesus control? Does Jesus control the religious system that's got 11,000 different denominations? You can have everything from Jehovah's Witnesses to Mormons, and you got Baptists and Catholics and Pentecostals. Does Jesus control that? What does Jesus control? Now He controls me. Now the reason He sent me so you can see a Christian. I'm the only Christian you've ever seen that's free and sanctified. I can't find another one. If I can't find 10, God's going to destroy this place. Peradventure. Now this happened before. When Abraham was talking to God and God was going to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah, this place is like Sodom and Gomorrah. He said, if you can find, He talked to him from 50, 40, 30, 20, down to 10. So if you just find 10, Abraham, I'll spare the city. Okay, but I can't find 10. God's going to destroy this place because I can't find 10 Christians. All right, now say, look at me, I'm a Christian. First one you've ever seen. Free and sanctified, that is. Now, you've seen a lot of people. I know there's a lot of people that love me and love this message, but they're just getting started. It takes time for God to test you and try you. Suppose I'm standing here today and I say, I can go anywhere. I got money. I'm free. I can go anywhere. Now, where can I go? Tell me, where can I go? What if I go to Miami or California? What's out there? 2,200,000,000 Bible worshipers. What if I go to Paris, France? 2,200,000,000 Bible worshipers. If I go to Argentina, 2,200,000,000 Bible worshipers. Get it? 1 billion Koran worshipers. There's no difference between a Koran worshiper and a Bible worshiper. They both controlled by books. There's the Gita. That's the cow people in India. 1 billion of them. Buddha, the Namana people. There's 1 billion of them. Now where am I going to go? What if I got on my motorcycle? You go ride a motorcycle. I used to, when I was a young man, ride a motorcycle. Well, if I go and pull in a place and there's some guys riding a bike, they don't ask you, do you want a beer? They'll bring you a beer with it open. Say, here, pal, you're one of us. That's the way it is. You're amongst sinners. I can't be amongst sinners. I've been here 6 years telling y'all what a Christian is. I do not fellowship sinners. I do not fellowship Bible worshipers. But you do. And you can't tell the difference between the Christians. If we can't get somebody filled with the Holy Ghost that they can see their face shining, and we have some Christians, we're going to be destroyed. Peradventure. Abraham said, Peradventure, Father, if I can find 10. I cannot find 10. I cannot find 10. Now this is as simple as falling off a log backwards. God sent me to be a Christian. He said, I'm going to deliver you like I delivered Israel, so I could be a Christian. Now, I'll be telling you these truths, and I can't find 10, so you can get ready for more earthquakes like he just had in California. He's going to destroy you because Jesus sent back the Holy Ghost. That's what he done. He sent back the Holy Ghost. He told Timothy, stir up the gift of God in you. Neglect not the gift of God in you, Timothy, kept by the Holy Ghost that dwells in us. You see, that's the new covenant, and you can't find one. I have been from Canada to Brazil, all across America, and several places in the world. I've been in missionary schools. I was in a missionary school to learn Spanish, and God told me, he said, what's in them you need? Not one Christian was there. Not one Christian. You cannot find them. They're not there. That's free and sanctified. You're with sinners, and if you're with sinners, you'll eat with sinners. You'll talk with, if your wife's a sinner, if your husband's a sinner, if your children's sinners. See, all my children turn out to be sinners. I don't fellowship them. I don't have nothing to do with them. They're not part of my family. My family's holy. Now, where can I go? Who can I fellowship? There's no Christian. Peradventure, if I can find 10 Christians, God won't destroy this place. Give me their names. Let me find out. God help us find. I'm up 444 every morning praying for you sinners that you'll be converted into the Holy Ghost and that God can save you and lead you to the new world.